Nikke.
Alright, what is up everyone? Nova here, and I am back. Sorry I had to postpone the stream till today. Had some issues going on which I posted on the community tab on my channel. But we are back, and we are going to be going through the Lionheart event this evening. So we're also going to be going over some other things too. They added overclock mode. As you can see, I still have the red dot on it. I haven't tried it out, so we're going to try it out after the event too. In the new Simulation Room Overclock Mode Beta, you can challenge yourself with the new high difficulty mode by configuring additional options. After clearing the Overclock mode, you can get Skill Manual and Burst Manual for the first time based on the highest core ratio. If you have yet to claim your rewards from Difficulty 5, Sector C in the current Simulation Room, you can do so at the same time. Condition to participate, clear Simulation Room Difficulty 5 Sector C. So I'm like, okay. And apparently it's a timed event from the 16th to the 30th. So that's interesting. I guess they're kind of testing out the system as well too. We're going to do that ourselves later on. Also, we have new characters as well too. What's up, Dragon? How are you this evening? Let's see. So, they added 2 new characters. I don't know if some of you noticed from what I saw, but I don't believe, unless I'm just late to the party on that, but I don't believe they advertised her yet. Because here's the thing. Look at this. Hold on, let me find. Were they right next to each other? I want to give her away too quickly. Hold on. Yes, there we go. They added Leona, which we'll go over in just a moment. Moran, yes. Look, she's already there. When I was looking at the Wikipedia, I was just like, oh shoot. So she is definitely coming. So, yes, I know. Lots of people are excited for her. So, yeah. But yeah, I just happened to be looking at Wikipedia to look at Leona just to see if she was there. And I happened to see Moran right next to her. I was like, oh, shoot. I'm like, definitely have to bring this up. So, I haven't looked at them actually in-game yet. I know they posted Leona's skills on social media and everything. So, let's look at her.
Oh, I've always fed large animals. So whenever I touch small animals, I'm afraid that'll end up hurting them. I wish people wouldn't judge Timmy based solely on his appearance. He's actually very kind.
Timmy. Just going over her sayings real quick.
Oh, I've always fed I wish people... Oh, Timmy, you're such a cutie.
Okay. So, Leona is a 2. She's water, shotgun, supporter, tetra. Let's look at their skills. Thunderous Roar activates after 5 normal attacks, affects all allies. Roar, critical rate is up 2.62%, stacks up to 5 times, and lasts for 5 seconds. The jiggles. Courageous Look activates when entering full burst, affects all allies. Hit rate is up 20.28% for 10 seconds. That's pretty good right there. And just after full burst, period. Activates when entering full burst, once again. Affects 2 ally units with the highest attack and a shotgun. So it's not or, it's they have to have the highest, so pretty much the highest attack with a shotgun, and increases the number of pellets by 5 for 10 seconds. Now, since we know we can click on these now, about pellets, the number of bullets that will be fired per shot. Even if the number of pellets increases, the total damage per shot remains the same. Okay. And then Lion's Heart affects all allies. Critical damage up 34.64% for 10 seconds. And then the second part activates when the caster's roar is fully stacked, affects all allies with a shotgun, once again, Critical rate is up 21.32% for 10 seconds. So this second part of Lion's Heart is similar to Noir, what she does for shotgun people. No more damage. Yeah, it doesn't actually increase, which is kind of okay. But she is a 22nd, number 2. Supporter and Tetra and Water. So, let me see. And maximum effective range. Increases the maximum effective range, expanding the effective distance range of additional damage. But, again, for shotgun people. So, honestly, good for a shotgun team. It's like, there you go. Range, hit rate, and critical rate. Now, let's take a look at her. And then, oh, okay. Okay, come on now. She should just, if you see these two coming at you in battle, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't suppose they've got any shops here that cater to big cats, do they?
She's got a noble steed.
Oh, this place is nice and quiet. Perfect for walking Timmy. I hope Timmy's appearance doesn't scare anyone.
This is great. This is really nice. I can't wait to see like more unique, like, you know, chibi models like this. Hey, what's up, Wriggle? Just more chances for shotguns to do max damage. Yes, that's the main reason why people are rolling for her. Yeah. Besides her huge tracts of land. That's for 2 reasons. Because of Timmy and her. And now let's see. I love her top. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but it does say ooh. That's great. Okay. Okay. I like the butterfly tattoo back there as well too. Her design is really nice. I actually really do. Like even her eyes, she's got the spiral eyes right there. So that is Leona. Now, for our other person, bam, there she is. We already know who she is. She's one of the underground queens with the Peony Association.
Hello, cadet. Let's be good friends. Faithfulness is the most important quality of a knight-errant. The Peony Association never engages in immoral acts.
Nice. We got to hear all 3 right away. So, see, so Moran is, she's a 1.
The most important quality
Electric,
of a knight-errant.
Assault, Defender, and of course, Tetra. The glasses sold. Bring it on. Activates at the start of battle. Affects self. Defenses of 3.51% with every 1% of HP loss. Interesting. As her HP decreases, or the more it's decreased, when it activates, let's see. Yeah, it activates at the start of battle. So pretty much her defense keeps increasing. If I'm reading this, you know, how I think it works. Pretty much as her HP goes down, her defense increases, which is cool. Here comes this fight. This is our time. Activates when landing 5 normal attacks. When changing the weapon in use. Affects the target. Deals 47.8% of final attack as additional damage. Okay. Leave it to me. Activates when firing the final bullet. Affects 3 enemy units with the highest attack. Taunts for 4 seconds. Okay. Now I see why they did with skill 1. She's a taunter too. So, yeah. You're gonna need an additional healer. You're gonna need the healer. You want to keep her alive. But, activates when HP falls below 20%, affects self. Effect changes according to the number of activation times. Perseverance. of each phase does not stack. They do not stack. Okay. Once HP is up 91% for 3 seconds. Huh. Activates once per battle. Interesting. Twice, max HP is up 69.84% for 3 seconds. Activates once per battle. 3 times, max HP is up 51.9% for 3 seconds. Activates once per battle. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you're gonna need a healer to keep her alive. But she is a tank. Why is it getting lower? I don't know, but let's read fair and square. Affect self. Changes the weapon in use. That's interesting. Damage 14.7% of final attack. Lasts for 10 seconds. Okay. Additional effect. Recovers 36.14% of attack. That's HP for 10 seconds. Okay. Attract. Taunt all enemies for 10 seconds. Ooh. Note. Cannot take cover while casting burst skill. Okay. As bad as that sounds, it is, but it isn't at the same time. Because most of them don't usually when they just go into their burst. And then affects all allies. Damage taken is down 35.14% for 10 seconds. Defense is up 14.85% of caster defense for 10 seconds. And she's a 40. She's a 40, but she's a 1. I love her. She truly is stupid. So that's interesting. Okay. I don't know if she's in the Union tryout, but we're gonna have to see. You're definitely gonna have to pair her up with certain other characters, I want to say, in order to like utilize her and everything, because she's a 42nd one. So that means I wonder something. I wonder if, because isn't Rosanna a 1 too? Huh. Interesting. Like I said, we'll get to that when we can. But Moran's in the game. You're seeing her right here. So if you want to look at it yourself, you definitely can now. So let's see. Okay, so with that said, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to go over before that we get into the Lionheart event. Rosanna is better if someone dies. You know what's funny? That actually makes sense. I mean, Sakura and Rosanna kind of sacrifice Moran in a way by not letting her in on things, and she gets into trouble herself. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But all right, let's move into the Lionheart event. Oh, also, actually, one more thing I do have to go over. Just because. Where are you? I did it. I'm not gonna lie. So if you're wondering what Litter's outfit looks like, I had to get it.
Kindergarten in the outpost? Of course not. Why do you ask?
It's too cute on her. They knew what they were doing.
Wearing this to the workshop may be a bit, What do you think, Greenhorn? Bolt, do you want to go on a walk with the new clothes?
So this is how she looks. Also, Volt has a new look too, if you notice, because of what she's wearing. The cheeks, huh? But yes, that's Litter. She's too cute in that little sunflower pin and everything, Volt pin. She's even got the little alarm.
I never thought that one day I would dress like this. I must have lived too long. Sunflowers remind me of bulls, so I like them.
And she does.
Actually, they're a bit like you too.
And she does have different saying.
You say I look like a kindergartner? You take that back.
Ha! Too funny. Okay. So now, with that said, it's Timmy time. Young kid. Wow, Mom, Dad, look at that. Check out the size of the doll that lady's carrying. Where? Ah! What is that? That isn't a real lion, is it? I think that woman works at the animal shelter. As far as I know, she brings that lion with her just about everywhere. If you ask me, I think it's incredibly reckless of her. Absolutely. It's far too dangerous. What if that lion were to suddenly jump out and attack us? A real lion? Wow, I've never seen a lion before. Hey, miss, can I touch it? Just one time, please? Of course. Timmy is a gentle giant. Wait. What if you get bitten? Huh? You listen to me, miss. What are you thinking bringing a wild animal like that onto the streets? Wild animals belong on the street now. Oh, it's okay. Timmy is as gentle as can be. He'd never bite any... Be that as it may, he's still a wild animal, isn't he? And he eats plenty of meat, I presume. To be raising a creature like that in a place where people are barely surviving, it's absurd. Timmy? Ah. Honey, are you okay? Look at it. Those fangs. They're massive. That's it. We're leaving. All right, we're going. Lionheart. Poor Timmy. Look at him. He's not doing anything. We've got Lion's Crown. Oh my, the jungle music. No. No way. That flute. Is Cocoa playing the flute? That's great. Okay, so let's check the shop. Lion coins. So the shop is the same as usual. Now let's see. Let's check out the reward boost Nikkes. Actually, we can do that in here. Let's see. Oh, wow. Quite a few. Just... Oh, is that new? Okay, I like that. I don't know if I'm just noticing this now, if this is new, but they put all the reward boost Nikkes that you have at the top. I love that. I absolutely love that. Alright, so...
Are we going hunting?
You know we have to, because Happy Zoo.
Are we going for a walk?
Are we going hunting, or are we going for a walk? That's great. How is this going to function? I forgot what's, let's see. She's a 20. And she's a 40. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So let's do this. Let's switch them around. Let's see. Who seems like they'd be a fit for...
Are we going to play?
Mika does. And for our 3s...
You want me over there?
I'm always ready.
We should be fine with that. Oh yeah. We're good. Alright. Let's get started. Timmy, yes. Late at night. I was changing into comfortable clothes and getting ready to sleep when... Zookeeper. We have a new nickname. Zookeeper. Sorry, I know it's late. Were you sleeping? Not just yet. Come on in. Oh gosh. You clearly were getting ready for bed. I'm so sorry. I just didn't know who else to turn to. It's okay. What's the matter? Well, the shelter has closed down temporarily. This is also sudden. What happened? This happens every once in a while. People get edgy about us sheltering certain wild animals. I also take Timmy for walks around the city, so the shelter has been getting quite an influx of complaints, hence the temporary closure. What happens to the animals then? We can't let them out in the wild, so they stay safe in their cages. It'll be fine. The shelter usually reopens in a day or two. What a pain. How are you holding up? Me? I'm okay. I've come to expect this sort of thing, so you can't get too torn up about it. The fact that this happens regularly is precisely what worries me. Honestly, I'm fine. I'm more worried about our animal friends. Understandable. So, what was it that you wanted to ask me? Since the shelter has closed its doors, I'm thinking of having all of us go on holiday tomorrow. Nero and Biscuit haven't had a day off since the shelter was first opened. That's a long time. We got an official announcement from the central government recommending that we take some time off. That's nice. I thought so too. But we're not like other businesses. For us, it's not as simple as closing shop and forgetting about it. Someone has to take care of the animals while we're off on vacation. Right. We know where this is going. Do you know anyone who would be able to help us out? All the animals are safe and sound in their individual rooms. So all the things have to do is make sure to stick to, So all the things have to do is make sure to stick to the feeding schedule. Okay. There are safety locks on all the doors, so you don't have to worry about any escape attempts. It should be someone who doesn't have allergies or is afraid of bigger animals. A person who has a real love of animals and can have a good time being in their company. We've had some incidents in the past where people get bored and end up playing on their phone a majority of the time. And also... Oh, am I being too stringent? I guess it'd be tough to find someone with all those qualifications, huh? Wait, that's it! As I rack my brain attempting to find someone who checks all the boxes dictated by Leona, someone finally pops into my mind. Although she doesn't have much experience with animals, I feel I could trust her with this task. I'm not sure if she'll do it or not, but I thought of someone who I can ask. Wow, really? I knew you'd be able to help. I'll get in touch with her and let you know. When do you need us at the shelter? Tomorrow? You're coming too? I mean, it'd be nice to have you there, but I wouldn't want to take up too much of your time. Actually, come to think of it, I'm taking up your time right now, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. Just let whoever you're contacting know that there's no pressure. If she's not up to it, that's fine. Good night. Good night. It's definitely on short notice. Who's it gonna be? And it's awfully late. But I'm sure she's awake. I'll give it a shot and send her a message. Guillotine? Really? Okay. Guillotine, are you sleeping? Partner, are you not aware? The night is the realm of Guillotine de Mephisto. In these twilight hours, I neither sleep nor slumber. Now speak. Spec. Now spec. Sorry for the typo. I just woke up. I mean, that was sent by an alternate version of me. Pay it no mind. Anyway, what is it? Are you busy tomorrow? Tomorrow, as with any other day in accordance with the Covenant, I will seek out the agents behind the curse which ravages this world. Yeah, if you're not too busy, can you help me? I can never turn down a request from you. What is it which you require assistance with? Nikke is official, yes. Would you like to meet the king of the jungle? Are you any good with animals? Actually, we're gonna play along and go with the first one. Would you like to meet the king of the jungle? Yup, I knew it. Did you receive an invitation from him? You truly are worthy of treading down the same path as I, partner. The king of the jungle. I should prepare a suitable outfit. Now it all makes sense with the outfit. Okay. Thank you for bringing this opportunity my way, my friend. Okay, I'll meet you in front of the shelter tomorrow. Okay. Let us make sure that we converge on the same timeline as well. Tomorrow is shaping up to be another busy day. I quickly head to bed and try to sleep. This is going to be interesting.
Looks like these guys woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Guillotine. It's not often that I get to use these characters in battle. They're not gonna, their specials aren't gonna go off though. Let's see. Bro, trust her.
Another one for the good guys.
You got 3 copies of
Syndicate doesn't get
Scarlet?
wind of it.
Congratulations. It's early in the morning. Feeling that I should arrive before Guillotine, I move quickly. Having Guillotine first meet Happy Zoo without me to mediate would be a recipe for disaster. It's true. Alright. Good morning, Zookeeper. You're here awfully early. Whoa, you're sweating up a storm, trainer. Are you okay? Phew, is Guillotine here? Guillotine? Is that who's supposed to be helping us today? She hasn't arrived yet. This Guillotine, she volunteered to help us out? I feel bad asking such a big favor of someone on such short notice. She's happy to help. Well, that's good. Nero's here too. I understand that she is enthusiastic to assist, but I cannot leave the shelter to just anyone. Tell me more about her. It might be better if you just see her for yourself. Meow? Oh no. That must be her. Attention, everyone. I am Guillotine de Mephisto. I have come here by the summons of the King of the Jungle. Meow? Ah, yes. The aura of grandeur, the pure white mane. You must be the King of the Jungle. Timmy's like, what? Guillotine slowly approaches Leona and Timmy. And what? Genuflex in a sign of respect. Okay. I, Guillotine, humbly ask you, what appellation shall I refer to you by? This here is Timmy. Timmy de Vista. What? A remarkable name, truly. Dang, she put a cool spin on it. Totally. Really? Poor Timmy. He's over here just freaking out. What a warm welcome. It is an honor. Wait a minute. Do you understand what Timmy is saying? Normally, I would not reveal this. But since you appear to be Timmy de Vista's trusted eye, I will make an exception. Eye? Or aid, yeah. Eye or aid. Timmy and I share the same fate. Individuals such as us tend to communicate on a different wavelength. Therefore, it is possible for us to converse without any of the typical linguistic restraints. So, can you communicate with the other animals too? Of course. This body is. Perfect! Then we'll be leaving the shelter in good hands. Meow. Scoop spoke highly of you, so you can't be all that bad. And I think Timmy is fond of you. That's good. What did you say your name was? Guillotine? Guillotine de Mephisto. But given your prestigious position as Timmy de Vista's eye, I will permit you, and only you, to call me by Guillotine. Okay, Guillotine. Then I'll leave this important task to you. All of us have been acting as Timmy's eyes for over a century now. What? So today we decided to take a day off. I see. A vacation that has been long deserved. Very much so. We were hoping to leave Timmy and the rest of the shelter under your care for the day. Are you sure I'm the right person for this? Not only are you the right person, Guillotine, you're the only person meant to handle this assignment. We need you. I understand. I will see to it that this place is safeguarded thoroughly and kept from the Big O's prying eyes. Every time she says Big O, all I can think of is the anime. Thank you. Here, let me show you where the food is. How is she able to interact with Guillotine so seamlessly? If I were to guess, I'd say it's because she's treating her like one of the animals under her care. Oof. Oh no! They know how to yoink her strings. There's a real ironclad pecking order between the animals, so you've got to be careful with how you talk to each of them. That makes sense, though. This is the first time I've heard her use that specific tone. At any rate, it seems that Leona has the situation under control. Yeah, Leona is amazing. A moment later. All right, I feel guillotined in about what needs to be done. What do you say we go and enjoy ourselves? Sounds good. My only question is, what exactly do we have planned? Don't tell me that they're gonna spend their day deciding what to do during their day.
I'm looking forward to it.
That's gonna be too funny.
Wait a second. A bunch of clowns.
We're gonna have to help them decide what to do. Dorothy Wainwright. Oh my goodness, that name, yes.
Score another one for the good guys. Hope the Syndicate doesn't get wind of it.
Okay, let's each say what we want to do. Biscuit, you go first. Me? I haven't really given it much thought. Maybe go for a walk and throw the ball around? Isn't that what you do pretty much every day? Well, yeah, but it's what I enjoy. What about you, Nero? What about climbing somewhere high up and taking a nap? Or meow, catching a toy? Oh boy. Each of us prefers vastly different things. What about you, Leona? Me? Actually, I haven't really thought about it much myself. How about we go for a walk, toss the ball around, and then find somewhere high up to take a nap? Meow. I don't want to take a walk or play with the ball. And I'm scared of heights. Oh dear, what should we do? Do you need my help? I knew it. I appreciate the offer, Zookeeper, but we've already inconvenienced you enough. At this rate, I don't think you all will even be able to enjoy your day off. True, and that would be a real shame since we so rarely get time off. Then, if it's okay with you, would you be willing to hang out with us? We've never really spent much time together casually as a group. Sure thing. Great! Thanks for the help, Meow. I consider where we should go, and eventually decide to head to the shopping mall, which caters to a wide variety of tastes and preferences. The shopping mall? Did you have something you wanted to buy? No, I just figured all of you could find a way to enjoy yourselves here. We're not overly materialistic though, and there's nothing in particular that we need. Meow. I'm already bored. How about this store? Whoa, check it out! This is a top-of-the-line squeaky toy that produces a sound that dogs love. And here, this is a wind-up toy that can reach top speeds of 35 kilometers per hour. I'd have a blast chasing after this. Holy moly, they've even got a snuffle mat, and an extra large one at that. And cardboard boxes that you can adjust for different body sizes. This is absolutely hilarious. I didn't realize the mall sold pet supplies. A lot of people own robot dogs and cats now. They even grow larger with the passing of time. Quite a few people have taken to feeding stray animals as well. Most people only do it for a little while, mainly to make themselves feel better. Hilarious for now, uh-oh. But a whole lot of people do it because they truly care. So that's why they open a store like this. Each of you pick something out, and I'll buy it for you. Really? Sure, you've all been working super hard running the shelter. Wow, thank you. Thanks, Meow. What are you gonna choose, Nero? It's a tough decision. Oh, there's even more stuff in the back. Let's go check it out. Biscuit and Nero dart around the store excitedly, checking out the various merchandise. Is there anything you want, Leona? Well, since it's still pretty cold outside, I should probably get something warm for the animals. I wonder if they have things in their size. A while later. Trainer! Did you all pick out what you wanted? It was tough narrowing it down, but I ended up going with the snuffle mat. I went with the box. Leona, what is all that stuff you're carrying? They've got outfits in 10XL here, so I got ones for everyone. Timmy, Teddy, Gray, Ruby. I'm surprised they sell such oversized clothing here. I know! I spoke with one of the employees, and it turns out a lot of people are raising bigger sized dogs as either pets or guard dogs. I'm sure they'll love these. Actually, maybe I should have bought something for them instead of myself. Yeah. Oh no, don't worry about it. You two have been busting your backs working at the shelter. And besides, this is the first time I brought clothes for them anyway. I think this is the first time I've seen clothes that could potentially fit them. Alright then, let's go pay. Welcome. Should I bring up everything on one bill? Yes, please. No, I'll pay separately. It's fine, I can pay for them. No, I insist. I want to pay. I want to do something for them myself. What did you just say? Nothing. It wouldn't be right for me to pick out so many clothes and then ask you to pay for them. Maybe next time, okay? As we cash out, our satisfying shopping experience comes to a close. Interesting. Her wording there. Thanks a bunch, trainer. I'll put this to good use. Thanks, Meow. I'll let the other cats borrow this toy every once in a while. That's funny. I'm glad you all had fun. How do you think things are going at the shelter? I'm sure Guillotine has everything under control, right? I'm a little worried myself. Cats are sensitive animals after all. I'm sure they're all fine. They're a solid bunch. I guess you're right. I just hope they don't cause any trouble. Yikes. Guess all that shopping took a lot out of me. I'm a bit hungry. Should we go eat? There's a restaurant I've been wanting to try. It's on me. Great. Sounds good. Let's go.
I'm a little scared.
Where are they going
but
with
I can
this?
do it.
Also, every time Biscuit calls his trainer, all I can think of is Pokemon Stadium. What's the matter, trainer?
I'm hurting.
It's just funny the things that pop in my head with certain phrase words. And it's over.
Score another one for the good guys. Hope the Syndicate doesn't get wind of it.
Oh my gosh! Royal Fine Dining? This is one of the most famous restaurants on Royal Road. It's supposed to cost a fortune. Meow. You think they've got canned tuna or treats? I'm not sure about that. But they do have plenty of yummy options on the menu. I've seen this place on TV dozens of times, but I never thought I'd ever actually come here. Are you sure this isn't too expensive? It's fine. I'm the one who wanted to come here. I want to treat you all to a good meal. So let's head inside. Welcome. May I ask if you have a reservation? No? Alright then. We still have some tables available. Right this way, please. Fine dining with the ladies? Yes. Man, these chairs are as soft as a cloud. I could fall asleep on this in no time, Meow. I'll get your menus for you. Once I open the menu, I'm greeted with a litany of expensive dishes. Dang, look at all these options. Select chicken soup? Slurp. Salmon steak with anchovy powder and carrot sauce? Also slurp. I'm gonna get the organic steak. What about you, trainer? I'll go with the house special. Good choice. Are you ready to order? We'll have one chicken soup, a salmon steak, the house special, and an organic steak rare. And can I also order 30 packages of the steak uncooked? We can certainly arrange that. Should I pack them frozen? If you would, please. I'll have that all out for you right away. Leona, why in the world are you ordering so much meat? For the fellas. I feel like I've been a bit strict with them, so I want to get them a small gift as an apology. Wow! You're really going all in with the gifts, aren't you? First the outfits, and now steak. I'm sure they'll get a kick out of it. I certainly hope so. After finishing our meal, which was amazing, we head outside to discover that it is already dark. So full. That was absolutely scrumptious. And I wouldn't say that flippantly. Did you enjoy it, Leona? I certainly did, not least of all because I was with good company. No one is questioning why she's filthy rich. That's true. How about we head back to see how Guillotine is doing? Alright. It was nice having some time off, but I've been worrying non-stop about how they're doing. But they're right at your feet. They're always with you, Biscuit. Me too. But before we go back, I wanted to ask you something. What inspired you to arrange all this? It's just that we've never had a chance to rest properly since the shelter opened, and the higher-ups were suggesting that we take some time to relax. I know that, but we all knew why we couldn't afford to rest. We have a sacred duty to protect the animals in that shelter. Their lives are precious, and it's up to us to protect them. This isn't something that we can pawn off onto others. It's something that we must do ourselves. Even when the shelter has been shut down in the past, we stayed by the animals' side so they wouldn't get stressed. Yet now, here we are, leaving them in the care of someone we don't even know. What's going on, Leona? I should have known you'd see through me, Nero. Okay. The reason I brought us all out here today is because I wanted to test something out. Test what out? If the animals would be okay without us. And if we'd be okay without the animals. What? Why would you even say such a thing? The shelter isn't closing for good, is it? No, it's not. But the complaints keep coming in, and we've been getting more official warnings than usual, not to mention the closings. I'm not worried so much about the dogs and cats, who I'm sure will be fine. It's the animals I'm responsible for which concern me. I don't have any idea when something like this will happen again, so I wanted to see how we'd fare without each other. So, with that being said, how was it for you two? I couldn't quite get them out of my mind, and I was worried about them constantly, but it was honestly pretty alright. Only because I'm confident that they're doing okay. I'm okay too, meow. I was actually more worried about how the animals would treat Guillotine. How about you? I'm okay too. All our furry friends are kind-hearted souls. All this talk makes me want to see them even more. Yeah, let's head back. All of us start to return to the shelter. And then... Let me stop.
Let the hunt begin.
They haven't shown what's going on at the shelter once this whole
Doing
time.
this right?
So... You hear that? That dog.
Reloading.
I hope everything's okay. I hope they didn't escape again. Because they do that. Well, at least the dogs do.
Woohoo! It lacked a certain pizzazz, but I'm satisfied.
How come it's so dark in here? Uh-oh. Who turned off the lights? Where was that light switch again? Oh, okay. Not you again. More lackeys sent by the Big O, are you? How many times do I have to tell you that you're looking in the wrong spot? Guillotine? It's us. Oh. About time you showed up. Is anyone hurt? You didn't have a run-in with those Big O thugs, did you? Huh? We didn't run into anyone. Here, that's a relief. How was your day with the animals? Was it okay? It went fine. I did my best to uphold my end of the bargain. However, it seems that the Big O caught wind of the fact that the animals' regular aides, I'm just calling them aides, or ides, yeah. Regular ides were absent. Some mysterious force attacked us, one intent on usurping Timmy de Vista's throne. Uh-oh. What? Didn't I just state it plainly? Timmy de Vista. Stop babbling and start making sense. Some protesters came in intent on sending what they deemed dangerous beast back up to the surface. All their yelling started to freak me out, so I turned off the lights and pretended like no one was here. After a while, an official notice was issued which extended the closure of the shelter for an additional week. It feels so weird speaking normally with Guillotine. Meow? Is that so? You must have been quite alarmed. We appreciate what you did for us. It's alright. I knew this was potentially going to be part of the mission. Well, good. Did the animals get agitated? They seemed a bit startled by all the loud noises at first, but I managed to calm them down. I don't have time to explain it in detail, but there is this power sealed within me. Here we go again. I used Kotodama, which calmed everyone down and caused them to fall asleep a little while ago. Kotodama? Could you be more precise? You know, Kuchi Kuchi Ku, something like that. Uh-huh. Anyway, thanks for your help today. No problem. After all, our destinies are intertwined. Anyway, it's already dark, so I should be on my way. If you ever need me, turn your head towards the sky and shout my full name. I will. Thanks, Guillotine. Take care. Thanks, Meow. Guillotine flashes a devilish grin, then disappears into the darkness. Closed for another week? We've never had the shelter closed for this long. True. First off, let's double check if the animals are safe and sleeping like Guillotine claims. Good call. Okay. Biscuit and Nero head further into the shelter. Are you alright? Yes. Ever since I started taking care of big animals, I knew a day like this would come. Still, now that it's actually come to pass, I'm a bit shocked. What do you think, Zookeeper? Do you think the animals we're raising here are wild beasts? I do. No. I don't think they're beasts. They're not. There's a difference between they don't act like beasts. So no. I see. May I ask why you feel that way? The moment they stepped out of their natural environment, their instincts were dulled, and they had instead come to rely on humans. I see. Thank you. My head isn't swimming quite as much now. Oh, and thank you for spending time with us today. It was my pleasure. Leona seems to need some time alone to think. I excuse myself and return to the commander's room. My job here is done, yes. And then she just leaves.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Okay, so that result was actually better than I thought it was going to be.
Doing this right?
I thought someone was going to like try to break
I
in
guess it's okay now.
and either steal the animals or try to like frame them for something while they were all gone, you know what I mean? And try to get them like outlawed and banned, period.
I won! Do I get a treat for that?
So I'm glad the animals are okay though. Timmy is asleep inside a large cage in the shelter. Next to him, the cages continue in a long line, each with a different animal inside. You all look pretty calm to me. I knew you were all big softies. But I just don't know. Am I holding you here to protect you? Or is that just an excuse? What should I do? What can I do to make you happy? The dogs are all sawing logs. Guillotine must have given them quite the workout playing with them. I'll have to thank her the next time I see her. The cats are fast asleep as well. Good. The big fellas are sleeping soundly too. Alright then. Biscuit? Nero? Yes? Meow? Let's pack. Huh? But why? Is the shelter closing for good? Don't be silly. If the shelter has to stay closed for another week, that's sure to stress out all the animals. It'll be even worse for the big guys. They're confined in those cramped cages, whereas the cats and dogs can at least come out to play. So, I want to take them somewhere else. Oh? Just the big animals? Is there any place we can even take them? Of course there is. Somewhere with more space than you can imagine. A place where they can run and play as much as they want. Where they'll still be safe. Don't tell me... Are you going to the surface? That's right. In a way, this is a great opportunity. I don't like this idea. Even if we expand the shelter, there wouldn't be enough room for these guys. Now, I would never force you to do something you're not comfortable with, so neither of you has to come if you don't want to. I am planning to ask the zookeeper to accompany me regardless. But... I'll stay here. We can't have all of us going up and leaving the shelter unattended. Guillotine did a fine job, but I wouldn't want to leave this place under anyone else's care for a full week. Fair enough. What about you, Biscuit? I'll go with you. You and Trainer may have a hard time taking care of all these animals, so I'll lend a hand. I'm touched to hear you say that. But haven't you always been scared of my animals? Are you sure about this? That is very true. But I've got to overcome that fear sooner or later. All right then. Let's rest for today, and we'll start putting everything into motion tomorrow. Got it. Okay. Also, Leona? Yes? Although I know it may not have ended well, I just wanted to say that I had a fun time today. Me too, meow. That salmon steak was divine. Ha, I'm glad to hear that. I'm grateful to you both for coming. Sleep tight and see you tomorrow. We're not done yet. I just actually forgot to get the coins in advance. So let's go to the shop. Do this music. Do. All right. Oh. So, that's the situation. Can you come up to the surface with us? Going up to the surface isn't a problem, but you're hesitant about us taking the endangered animals along, aren't you? Right. How about this? If something happens, I'll take full responsibility. Could you at least bring it up with your superiors? To keep the animals cooped up in that shelter for a week would constitute animal abuse. I can't do that to them. As Leona speaks passionately, a palpable sadness creeps across her eyes. Okay, I'll bring it up with them. You will? Thank you. I'll go back and start packing. I have a lot to prepare. I hope to hear good news from you. Well, we know who it's time to contact. After thinking for a few moments about who I should speak with, I very quickly know who would fit the bill. And head off to meet with him. Yep, time to go see Anderson. Oh, no. Mustang. Interesting. Okay. But, none. C'est impossible. How come? The shelter is jointly operated with the animal rights organization. I would not be able to approve such an action all on my own. Then why did you shut the place down for an entire week? On the moment, I did feel that 1 week was a tad extreme, I guess he was trying to say, but yeah. Exaggeré, there we go. However, I felt it might be a good opportunity for the ladies to have a rest. Do you really think Happy Zoo would be able to relax peacefully with their animals locked up for an entire week? Qui? Whatever are you talking about? I was told Les Animaux would be cared for in the meantime. Something smells awfully fishy about this. By the way, what is la raison what is la raison precise for you wanting to take these animals up to the surface? Leona asked me to assist her as a personal favor. She wants to help the animals reconnect with nature and relax. Really? Leona is such a kind soul. That's right, they are Tetra, so that makes sense. That's true. Happy Zoo has entertained me. She generally desires nothing for herself, but when she puts her mind to something, nothing can sway her. She has the heart of a lion, that girl. And if this request from her is a request from her, home, will you be taking all this animal? What? No, just the ones Leona takes care of. Very well. Let me speak with the animal rights organization. There will be certainties conditions, though. Every animal that goes up must come back safely. And the same applies to you all. Understand? Perfectly. Thank you, Mustang. Fortunately, I managed to get permission from Mustang to take the animals up to the surface. I rush over to the shelter to share the good news with everyone. Did you pack the clothes? All that meat you bought at the mall? I did. It's a bit chilly up on the surface, and it won't be easy finding food. Aren't we packing a bit heavy for a one-day trip? We're also bringing a comical amount of water and toys. And why in the world are you taking this shovel? If you dig a hole and fill it with mud, the animals will enjoy playing in it. No kidding? But it'd be a real pain washing them once we come back. Well, I'll do my best anyhow. I knew I could count on your support, Biscuit. I appreciate the gesture, but the rain is sure to wash them off just fine. So you don't need to worry about it. Meow. Is Scoops coming? Sniff, sniff. He must be. I can smell him. There is no escape from Biscuit. Do you think he got the approval? Judging by how quickly he's approaching, I'd say yes. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? All right. Meow. Okay, so we have permission to take them to the
Looks like these guys woke up on
surface.
the wrong side of the bed this morning.
And it's only for a day. Huh.
Ow, my arm is killing me.
So, hopefully, we can find some shelter up there or something. But shut down for a whole
I
week.
guess it's okay now.
Somebody's doing something fishy. Shelter?
Score
Yes.
Another one for the good guys. Hope the Syndicate doesn't get wind of it.
Peter Robinson PTSD, thanks. I know what you're talking about. Yes. It's like those. Yes. Yep. Shelter was great.
Am I doing this right? Reloading!
I kind of want to see their burst skills. Oh, never mind.
Done and dusted, old-timer!
So, Mustang ordered us all to come back safe? Empathetically, yes. That sounds like the boss, all right. Always stating the obvious. Well, is everyone ready to head up? Actually, I haven't packed yet. No worries. I already prepared everything for you. What? All you've got to do is come with us. Oh? We're only staying for a day, so there wasn't much to pack anyway. Did she pack, like, dog food for us? Just a day? Is that enough time? No, one day is just right. If we stayed any longer, our furry friends might be tempted not to come back. That's true. You could hardly blame them for not wanting to come back after having a chance to run wild in the open fields. Is everyone ready? That face, oh my goodness. I'll handle Timmy. Teddy's a pretty big boy too, so I'll lead him with my other hand. Wait, are they gonna show off Teddy? Biscuit, can I ask you to take care of Gray? Gray is fairly similar to a dog, so it should be easier. A wolf. He's a wolf. Get it? Gray wolf? That's awesome. Yup. You mean the gray wolf? Sure. I mean, they're both dogs. Dog girl. One, you know. I'll do my best. As for you, Commander, I'll entrust Ruby to you. Uh-oh, wait, Ruby? And that would be... the eagle. Her red eyes are as bright and beautiful as rubies, hence the name. How exactly should I carry her? First off, you'll want to wear these safety gloves. Yup. I'll give you a whistle that you can blow on once in a while. But I'll give you a whistle that you can blow on once in a while should you need to. There we go. Don't worry though, these guys are all well behaved. All the smaller ones can be left in their cages. And the rest of them are quite responsive to the call of the whistle, so we can just let them follow us. How are we going to reach the elevator with all these animals in tow? There's an elevator near the shelter that allows us to bring the animals found on the surface directly. That's where we'll be heading. Let's go. Be safe. If anything happens, contact me. Meow. You want to get going there, Gray? Ah! That's a pretty loud howl. How about it, Ruby? You ready to go? She actually responded. Flap, flap. Ruby moves her large wings and heads towards the sky. With some uneasiness, we start our way up to the surface. Okay.
Let's have some fun,
I
shall
don't
we?
think raptors attack animals, do they? I don't remember. Yeah, no, they don't actually. That makes, yeah. Going through all the, like, events and things and scenes in my head. Like, for example, when Snow White hunts, she hunts animals. Wow. Sorry, it's been so long since I've seen their bursts. But yeah, they don't? Okay, yeah.
Done and dusted, old-timer.
So that's one thing that we kind of don't have to worry about. Phew. It's a bit chilly up here, but it's still nice. Timmy. I can see how excited you are to be up on the surface, Timmy. Don't worry, we're almost there. Where are we going? There's a spacious meadow up ahead. Adjacent to it is a large lake teeming with wildlife. And there are also some rundown houses that can be used for shelter. There we go. It'll be the perfect spot for our animal friends to frolic about while we relax. The airborne Ruby lets out a crisp, shrill cry and takes flight. Ruby? I blow on the whistle with all my might, but Ruby is already out of earshot. Leona, Ruby is... Oops. Looks like they already found her. Huh? Who? You'll find out once we get there. Okay. After seeing how calm Leona's reaction is, I'm somewhat assuaged and continue to walk without any further comment. Ta-da! We're here! Here you go, Timmy! Go run as much as you want! Timmy! Ah! I'll unleash you to play too if you want, Gray. Just be careful. Ahead of the wide open meadow, there was a densely wooded area. Several abandoned houses lie scattered along the tree line. Before us, all the animals are galloping to and fro with such startling rapidity that it's hard to keep track of them all. Some are soaring high in the sky, while others are joyfully bathing in the lake. They all seem quite excited. That they do. Wow! Are you sure it's okay to let them roam around freely like this? What about if they don't respond to the whistle? They'll be okay. I've got a backup plan in case that happens. Okay. For a moment, I simply stand and take in the image of the animals once again becoming one with nature. Then, I suddenly recall Ruby. What happened to Ruby? Ah, I'm sure she's around here somewhere. There she is, on the tall tree to the right. See her? No, I don't see anything. She is a bit far away. Actually, Ruby is blind. This is where we originally found her, collapsed. And by the time we brought her to the shelter for treatment, she had already lost her eyesight. It was all we could do to keep her alive. A while later, I was sent here on an assignment. Ruby's family came up to me and asked where she was. They had picked up her scent on me. Aren't you exaggerating a bit? You said they attacked you out of nowhere. Yes, because they smelled their lost child on me. They probably thought I had taken her away or killed her. Once I explained, however, they said that as long as she was alive, they were okay. They were just relieved that she was doing well. After that, they moved their nest close to this area. I think it was because they hoped that she would return. So, the reason Ruby flew away was she probably heard her family calling her. She tries not to show it, but she misses her family. And that's why you gave me this whistle. Yes, although Ruby can't see, her sense of hearing is exceptional. She must be happy to be reunited with her family. She's ecstatic. Bringing her back here was the right thing to do. That's a fair point, but what if... never mind. I think I know what she was gonna say. Well, if she doesn't want to come back. Anyway, I'll set up the decoys. Biscuit, Zookeeper, I'll leave you two to sort out the unpacking. Got it. Okay. Yeah, see, that's definitely gonna be an issue. Some of the animals might not actually want to go back. And it's more Leona is gonna be sad. So, I'm just expecting that to happen. It might not, however. They might actually want to stay with Leona, for all we know.
Woohoo! It lacked a certain pizzazz, but I'm satisfied.
But let's see what's what. There really isn't too much stuff since we're only staying one night. Uh-oh. Has Gray found the pack? Back already? What's that you've got? Oh, what a cool looking branch! The length, the width, and so round. Where'd you find this? Do you want to play together? Sure. Trainer, It's okay. We're pretty much done unpacking everything, so go have fun. Are you sure? I'll be back soon. The decoys are all set up. Huh? Where is Biscuit and Gray going? They went off to play with a branch that Gray found. They certainly warmed up to each other quickly. Ha, I can see that. I figured they would get along, and I was right. I'm not sure if you picked up on it, but Gray was raised amongst dogs. What? Really? Yes. I didn't have to train him or anything. He's always been remarkably docile for a wolf. Once he noticed that his howl startled Biscuit, he quieted down. So cute. Fascinating. However, wolves usually move in packs. I'm sure it's been tough for Gray going it alone all this time. I look up and watch Biscuit and Gray playing excitedly in front of me. Alright, this time you throw it. I'll catch it. I wish they had cutscenes for this with all the animals just running around excitedly and everything. Huh? The sound of howling off in the far distance causes Gray to hunker low to the ground. Ah, that's right. He was raised by dogs, so yeah. Leona, this sound is... Yes. There must be a wolf pack nearby. Are we in any danger? It should be okay. Since we're with Gray, Leona's voice betrays no sense of unease. The animals continue to roam about the meadow, enjoying themselves until the sun comes down. Leona and I watch them all the while. Okay, so we're safe.
How far can you push me?
But he was raised as he's a domestic wolf. That's exactly what he is. He's a domestic wolf.
Ow, my arm is killing me.
Actually, I've been seeing lots and lots more videos of people having wolves as pets.
Do I get a treat for that?
Even humans are returning to nature now. I'd say it's getting about dinner time. Leona blows the whistle, and there's the sound of bounding steps off in the distance. It sounds like they're coming. I prepared something special for the occasion. Take a look. Whoa! Vegetable soup with kibbles? What? Kibbles? Don't worry, Zookeeper. I made something separate for you. Did everyone have fun? You all look so excited. Here, let me get a bowl for you guys. You caught a fish? And you too, Gray? You guys are amazing. Alright, I'll divvy up a little more to the others then. Hold up. Where's Timmy? Oh, right. I wondered why there was an extra bowl. Do you think he already ate? Timmy? I don't think he could do much of anything on his own. And more importantly, how did you not notice that he was gone? This is the first group excursion that we've had, so my mind is being pulled in all sorts of different directions. Yeah, but Timmy's huge. I'll give the whistle another try. Why isn't he coming? Timmy usually comes running the second you blow the whistle. Should we spread out and look for him? Huh? Spread out? Yes! We've got to find Timmy! The sun's already gone down, and something bad could happen to him. But Timmy is a lion. She's not realizing it though. He's very dependent on her. An apex predator. There's no reason to be scared just because it's dark. Besides, raptures don't attack animals. Confirmed. That's true, but... Biscuit seems to be at a loss for words and continues to stare imploringly at Leona. Ah! What am I thinking? I think I'm just in shock because of Timmy disappearing. I'll go look for him. Oh. A loud growl resounds off in the distance. That's him! Over here, Timmy! There you are! Timmy! Okay. Uh-oh. Something happened. Huh? You got lost? What kind of antics did you get up to? Did you eat? No? Well, we've got plenty left, so dig in. Phew. Thank goodness everything's alright. Yeah. Although it's a relief that Timmy returned safely, a lingering unease gnaws away at me throughout dinner. Yeah, see? What? The furries are safe? Yes. Yes, they are.
Wow,
But,
arm is killing me.
yeah, no. Timmy is extremely domesticated now. He can't live without Leona. Or rather, he's going to have to be reintroduced to nature by teaching him, not just by, natural instincts like the others.
I won! Do I get a treat for that?
Despite the fact that it's the dead of night, I find myself unable to fall asleep, and so I go outside. Once I step outside, I see Leona and Biscuit sitting together. You two can't sleep either? Hey, trainer! We just finished putting the animals to sleep. Wait, what? Did that switch? Or did I just get... Oh yeah, they finished each other's sentence, or maybe that's an... Okay, I knew my eyes weren't betraying me. So I was talking with Biscuit. Okay. Mind if I join you? Not at all, have a seat. You're always welcome. I plopped myself down between Leona and Biscuit. What were you talking about? About how Biscuit was afraid of me. Hey! I can see where I'd be a bit intimidating. What with me walking around with all those big animals and all. I also make it out like I'm not afraid of anything. At any rate, I don't feel nearly as scared after this trip. That's good to hear. There is something I'm curious about, though. What's that? I wanted to ask earlier. Ruby seems awfully happy being with her family, so... What if she doesn't want to go back to the shelter tomorrow? What makes you think she won't want to go back? Well, Ruby seems happy enough at the shelter, but I've never seen her this happy. It'd be only natural for her to want to stay after reuniting with her family, don't you think? Not only is she back with her family, but she's got all these wide open spaces to roam around in. I wouldn't blame her for preferring this place over the shelter. Biscuit's a smart doggo. Even Timmy was late for dinner, and he's usually joined with you at the hip. And then Gray... It's just a thought, that's all. It's their first time in a place where they can run around freely, so they must be a bit excited. I'm sure if you ask them to come back, they will. As they are all kind and gentle. Yeah, I think so too. So there's no need to worry. You have so much trust in them. It's the least I can do. Leona gently strokes Timmy, who is sleeping soundly beside her. The three of us chat well into the late hours. And at some point, I drift off to sleep. The next day. I wake up with the scorching morning sunlight in my eyes. Sleeping. Let sleeping dogs lie. Beside me, Biscuit is still sleeping. I glance around me, still half asleep. The vast meadow is spreading out before me, bereft of a single soul. It's an image straight out of a painting. Wait a second. Where is everyone? As I frantically look around, the strange sense of unease I felt the night prior returns. I can't see Leona or the animals. In a panic, I search the surroundings for any trace of them, only to find animal tracks on the ground. Trying to calm my nerves, I follow the tracks. After walking for who knows how long, I eventually see Leona and the animals off in the distance. I hurriedly approach them, filled with anxiety. Leona! Ah. Zookeeper? What were you doing here? I didn't think you'd wake up so early. You caught me. I can't hide it now. I guess I have no choice. I was saying my final farewell to the animals. What are you talking about? I'm going to release all of them. What? I've been thinking about it a lot. The original idea behind taking these animals in and training them was ostensibly to protect endangered species. But don't you find it strange? Humans are desperately attempting to return to the surface, and here we are taking animals from the surface who are living perfectly normal lives and forcing them underground. We face so much opposition because people consider them to be wild animals. Feral beasts that are a danger to everyone around them. But these animals under our care can't be called beasts. They're far too docile and wouldn't harm a fly. I look at the animals standing before me. While they don't exude any sort of threatening aura, I nevertheless do feel a sort of primal fear rise up in me due to their sheer size and prowess. I understand immediately what Leona is getting at. So, I've decided to let them all live freely, as they should. Are you doing this because the shelter was closed? No. If anything, the shelter being shut down made me realize that these animals couldn't live a full life down in the Ark. So please, don't try to persuade me or stop me. I've already made my decision. I have no intention of stopping you. What? I have no reason. I have no right or reason to stop you. You know these animals better than anyone, and this is what you've chosen to do. But are you absolutely certain letting them go free like this is the right decision? Yes. It won't be a problem. If I want to see them, I can come here. I'm sure they'll be pleased to see me again. Since they're so kind and gentle. Leona turns to face the animals and shouts to them. So that's it, everyone. You're going back. Back to the world where you were born and raised. Of course, some of you might have a hard time adjusting, but I know that all of you want to stay here. Ruby, your family is waiting here for you. To tear you away from them wouldn't be right. Great. You heard that wolf pack in the forest. You deserve to go somewhere where you can meet your true family. While all the animals stand hesitantly, Timmy slowly approaches Leona. Timmy. Timmy? When I first met you, I could fit you in the palm of my hand. The eyes, yes. I used to be worried that you were so much gentler than the others, but the truth is that you have the heart of a lion. So be strong and do what you know is right. Be a leader for the others. Leona undoes the collar around Timmy's neck and gently pushes Timmy away from her. Timmy walks forward. One step. Then another. The other animals start to move in line with Timmy's steps. Slowly at first, and then faster. Wow. Some of them spring across the meadow. Some soar through the sky. It is an awe-inspiring sight to behold. See? That's the perfect place for a cutscene. Isn't it beautiful? I know this is the right thing to do. They were meant to be on the surface. Enjoy your freedom, my friends. Live free. Aw. We should head back. Don't you want to look at them a little longer? No. If I keep looking, I might change my mind and chase after them. Leona. After that whole speech, I bet I sound pretty stupid right now, don't I? I can't help it. I could keep myself together with the others, but not Timmy. Last night, you pretended that you didn't sense Timmy's late returning, right? Of course. How could I not know? Even if we're apart for just a moment, I feel so empty inside. Let's head back, before I try and go stop him. Okay, you can follow me. Yeah. Leona turns to follow me back to the campsite, refusing to look back. No cutscene. Do you have cutscene money? I think they do. I'm basing that purely on how well they've been doing and everything. Another family ruined. I don't think so. I think Timmy's coming back on his own. I don't think he wants to leave Leona. And that was 112. Biscuit, wake up. It's time to go. Ah! Did I oversleep? No, Zookeeper and I woke up early, that's all. Oh, okay. I guess I stayed up too late last night. Oh! You guys have already packed? Yeah, we just need to grab our things and go. Aw, jeez. Now I really feel useless. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you guys. I'll take extra good care of the animals. Hey. Where is everyone? Biscuit? I decided to release them. What? You mean... I'm sorry for not consulting you, but I thought it was the right thing to do. It was my own decision, and so I'll take full responsibility for the consequences. Even Timmy? Yes. But Timmy didn't seem like he wanted to stay up here. The surface is the right place for an animal. In the end, Timmy chose that path too. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Huh? Look behind you. What? I knew it. Timmy's with her for life. Leona whips around. Timmy. Timmy? But... I saw you leave with the rest. He just did that so the rest would find their own way and go. Gra, gra. Timmy's talking. The place you should be is by my side? Ah, there, and that's where that, there we go. Are you sure about this? You may never have another chance to come back here. Timmy doesn't care. Right. Those with the heart of a lion have an unwavering determination and an indomitable spirit. If that's your decision, I won't question it. You and I can spend our lives together. I promise to protect you and make you never regret putting your faith in me. You're my partner forever and always. Leona and Timmy press their foreheads together. They both are the other's reason for going on. Everyone has found their rightful place. Everyone is where they should be. Welcome back. Hey. Heya. Look at Timmy's face. Meow. It looks like you released everyone except for Timmy. You knew? How? I'm not stupid. Wow, Nero. First having us take that time off, and then suddenly deciding to take all the big animals up to the surface? It was obvious. Oh. I apologize for acting without consulting you. I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. It's fine. I knew all along and didn't say anything. And it's not like Biscuit did much to stop you. We're just as culpable as you are. Biscuit's like, uh-oh. But you're our squad leader. I knew that whatever decision you had come to, there must have been a good reason for it. So I didn't mind. Me neither. Sure, I was a bit surprised, but I knew there was a reason. You always have a reason for everything, Leona. Thank you, everyone. In the future, I'll discuss these things with you before acting. The shelter is going to be a bit quiet for a while. Can you all handle that? Actually, I prefer it. If it gets too quiet, the dogs and I could liven it up for you all. Ha! I might just take you up on that. Now then, what do you say we get back to normal, Timmy? Oh, and Zookeeper? Thank you for all your support during this rough patch. Don't mention it. The shelter is still closed, but the laughter heard from inside its walls is more boisterous than ever. So effervescent is its sound that it travels far and wide past its confines, almost surely reaching the surface. Okay. Nero is actually part of Underworld Queen. What? Okay. So that was nice. That was the entirety of normal. And hard unlocks in the day in 14 hours, as you can see. Of course, just like the other events, most likely with an epilogue. Let me just get rid of these real quick. That was a real cute event. I like that a lot.
Do I get a treat for that?
It's like anything. Well, I can't say anything. Most things involving Happy Zoo are usually nice. Flashbacks to Nero's event, but yeah. And Timmy stayed. We still have Timmy with us. All the inside scoop. So we're not done yet. Let me get rid of these missions real quick, like always. And that's the reward that you get, Lionheart, which I am applying to the lobby. I can always switch it back later. Let's see. We're gonna check out the challenge. Oh, the train. But here it's nothing. I'm just gonna auto.
Are we gonna go play a game?
There you go.
Sounds fun.
But we also have one more thing that I wanted to go over, and that involves the update to the simulation room. They added overclock mode. So I haven't gone in there yet and done anything because I wanted to go over it with all of you and see how it actually functions.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
It's like that way we all know like exactly what to do, what not to do. Keep attacking. There we go. Done. Okay. So there we go. Now with that said, that's the entirety of Lionheart at the moment. So, back to the main menu. Just get a quick look at that real quick. It's really nice. It is. I like it. And it's funny, her sports bra says, I like Bunny, I think. But anyway, off to the Ark. Simulation room. Okay, see? So again, for those who didn't know, simulation room, as per usual, they have this, you just go into the simulation room. Well, there's also this overclock mode. Ooh, the music. Okay. Simulation room overclock. Welcome to the overclock mode. Getting a bit tired of the simulation room by now? That's why I prepared the overclock mode for you. In overclock mode, you can set up and engage in battles of increased difficulty, far beyond those you experience in the normal simulation room. BIOS setting, that's funny. Okay. Bio setting. The core ratio will be determined based on your choice. I'm reading up top. You can only select one option per type. Okay. Interesting. So, the difficulty of the battles in overclock mode will be determined based on the options you choose. The higher the difficulty, the more rewarding the prizes. However, clearing it will also be more challenging. Let me provide a more detailed explanation of the options available in overclock mode. Let's see. Firstly, in overclock mode, there are various types of options available. The types of options include strengthening raptures, weakening Nikkes, imposing combat condition restrictions, and other factors designed to create challenges in simulated battles. Options of the same type are also divided into multiple levels. The higher the level of an option, the more challenging it becomes. Okay, so unable to select same type option. However, you can only choose one option per type. The combined level of the options you choose here determines the overall difficulty of the overclock mode battle you will undertake. Detailed explanations of the options can be viewed when selecting them. So for example, down below where it says the number 4, enemy armor up 4. At the start of battle, defense of raptures is increased by 70%. Oh no. That sounds like piercing. Anyway, once you've selected the options, you can proceed to start the battle in the simulation room. After that, the process will be the same as in the previous simulation room battles. Oh, okay. You're good to go. Would you like to join me in the overclock mode now? Okay. That was a lot to take in at once, a little bit, but let me just click on certain things. Let me see what you can and can't do. So I'm clicking on, okay, what? There are no options. What if I just hold it? No, there are no option settings info that can be loaded. The option setting info will be saved after simulation room overclock is cleared. Okay. So fixed. Prepare for simulation. Nikke's level 400 or above will remain at level 400. This option cannot be changed. That makes sense though. 400 is the maximum level at the moment. So I just clicked this one. At the start of the battle, attack of raptures is increased by 15%. Oh. If I click these, nope, does nothing. Enemy weapon up 2. At the start of battle, attack of raptures is increased by 20, 25. Okay. I see. I'm guessing. I'm guessing because you see I was like +1, +2, +3, 4, and then 5. I'm guessing these will change. Oh, I'm glad I clicked that. So I clicked the little arrow here. Oh. So depending on the level that you choose, it'll stack and have all of these? Or oh no. Oops. Let me see something. I accidentally pressed something on my keyboard. But I think I get it now. The more options that you choose, the higher the difficulty based on what these options do, but the greater the rewards is what I'm assuming is going to happen. You missed all that? Yeah, basically. Don't need to go higher than 25 for max rewards. So yeah, so for those who have already done it, might already know. Like I said, this is my first time diving into this. So you mean higher than 25%? You mean that option is what you're saying, Wriggle? Or do you mean the expected? Oh, I see. Okay, I just know this as well too. Up top, as you select options, the expected power increases up top. Ratio 10. Yeah, ratio. Don't need to go higher than 25 for max rewards. Okay. So if you go to 25. Wait, why is the 13 blue? Hold on. Let me see something. Oh, because this is enemy weapon up 3. These are 3 options. These are option 4, so they're harder. So it's ratio 13. So expected power is, wait, 34,000? That's it? Or is that 34,000 going to be added? You know what? Screw it. We're going to test it out. Let's see.
Do you prefer stability to adventure?
Okay. Normal.
This won't be a walk in the park. So will you still take on the challenge?
Oh, yes. Okay. Here we go. I get it. It functions exactly the same, as you can see, as the normal simulation room. It's just that those options will determine what it has, its own recommended and, recommended power level settings and all of that. I get it. Okay. That would whoop any of your teams. So I'm going to do it. I know I'm under leveled, but I should be okay. 247, 285 isn't over 50,000 power. It may give us some trouble, but we should still be able to do it. Hopefully.
Wow, you're going to give this a try?
Let me check the enemy info real quick. Just want to see what we're fighting against. Okay. Let's get started. I want to see how difficult this is going to be.
How am I supposed to fight in this outfit?
The max is like 900k.
I was
Jeez.
just getting into the groove.
Okay.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
They're not doing too bad.
Everything superfluous will be banished from Terran.
I'm not helping them. I'm just letting it auto. I want to see how well they can do on their own.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Let's see. Okay.
Better reload.
Go, Red Hood, go.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades
Okay.
are stronger.
Not bad so far. I'm curious about damage as well, too. Okay. Just wanted to see what they were doing. If you notice something different about my team, I don't have Polly on this team. I'm testing out different team combinations for the future. Since we have completed chapter 26, I only picture the game getting a little harder from here. So let's see. Let's go with attack power for our pilgrims.
Is it too easy for you right now? But you should never let your guard down.
Oh, that's nice too. That's a nice little touch. Ink says different things.
Unless you're counting on a miracle, it seems I'm about to win.
You say that, but I know that's not true. So what I'm going to do actually is this time around, I'm going to switch them.
Unless you're counting on a miracle, it seems I'm about to win.
So yeah,
Get lost. I'm busy.
during my time playing the game, especially for like newer players and everything, even if you're in the red a bit, you can still usually do it depending on your like character combinations on your teams and whatnot and their skill levels and everything. So don't feel too intimidated, even if you're, a little under power level.
I really, really like you. Time to finish this.
So far, so good. Unless you're like 60k under. Yeah, I said a little. 60k is not a little.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Time for no more and
By a little, I want to say
sorry to break it to you, but this is the
30k. Half that,
Time to
maybe.
finish this.
Some might argue that that's not a little either, that's half, but I've found that 30,000 seems to be a decent spot. Alright, so what we're going to do... Just general, yeah.
Is it too easy for you right now? But you're no longer a rookie commander, so it's time to take the gloves off.
Okay. This is actually really fun, because
I'm not scared.
if you've been playing the game, we haven't had to deal with an actual challenge in the simulation room for a while now. I mean, if you've been playing.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Tell that to your Nikkes and their repair bill.
I really like you.
They just show up at the repair center. What happened? Come on, kill it, kill it, kill it. There we go.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Okay, we're gonna go for... Yeah, let's do that.
What's the purpose of overclock, you say? Well,
'Cause that
I
works.
heard it's a contingency in the event of any danger.
Oh, she said something different this time.
Unless you're counting on a miracle, it seems I'm about to win.
Okay, we're still okay, because our power is also rising, even though the recommended is as well, too.
Commander, be careful.
So I'm wondering how high the recommended can get in this. Or did you say like 400k is it?
You are next.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Time for no war and stop. I really like you. Jackpot! I don't think so. Got to protect myself.
Let's see. I love how she's just erasing the field.
Goodbye.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Time for no war and stop.
Nihilister might be getting some playtime. Nihilister is really good, actually.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime.
I haven't been able to
anywhere.
upgrade her because I've been spending those points on other things. Because the only way to get her is by from the shop. Let's see, we're gonna go with. Let's see. I don't have anyone from Missilis, so we're just gonna go with this.
Is it too easy for you right now? This won't be a walk in the park. So will you still take on the challenge?
This won't be a walk in the park. It's been going pretty smoothly so far.
I'll share my luck with everyone.
AoE pierces. Yes, AoE pierces her
Everything superfluous will
her
be banished from
explosion
paradise.
once it goes off, and the fact that she is a 20-second as well too. What was that?
Really like you.
I did not even notice that. Something just charged into us. It just got rid of her shield. Okay. There it is. Get rid of it.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Oh, it came right up front.
Sorry to break it to
Goodbye.
you, but this is the end. Let's keep the momentum going.
I think it wanted to die. It saw what happened before it, and it's
Did
like,
you see
I'm
that?
done.
I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Ah, perfect. At the start of battle, charge speed. Yes, please.
Huh? Have you already come this far? Isn't this overclock?
That's great. What? You've already come this far? Isn't this overclock? She can't believe it, but we're doing it. Yes.
It's already over? I barely turned away for a moment, and you've won!
All right, here we go.
This won't be a walk in the park, so will you
Oh,
accept the
no.
challenge?
393,000. Oh boy. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. No, I know. You can still do it. It might take a few tries. No, it just depends. Actually, the final boss is the same
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
as the usual simulation room. Okay.
I really, really like you.
Time to finish.
Oh, wow. Yeah, about that. It varies.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
You're up, Red Hood. Hopefully you can do it.
Time for no more and drop!
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
I might actually have to help them with this.
Everyone, put your clubs together and run on the helmet!
Oh, yeah. No, thank you.
Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise.
Time for no more and drop!
Yeah, 393 power.
It's showtime with Noir and Drop.
I wasn't gonna let that go off.
Everyone, put your clubs together and run on the helmet!
All right.
Did you see that? I'm strong.
Done.
But my comrades are stronger.
I salute you, Modernia. Ooh. Okay. Sector C clear, overclock success, ratio 13. You obtain the final reward. So all these rewards. Oh, wow. Okay. Top row. And then final reward and then overclock. Look at guys. 120, 86, 42, 60, 43, 21. Yeah. Thank goodness. This is nice. End the simulation. All progress will be reset. Sector cleared. Buff legacy can be saved. Okay. We're gonna go with. What do I want? Our main damage dealers are the Pilgrims. You know, Modernia and Red Hood. So this works for both. Now, let me see something. If you go to regular simulation room, yes, it's already cleared. You did it. So now we only have to do overclock. Okay. That is fun. It's a more challenging simulation room, pretty much, and you still get all the rewards. That was nice of them. We don't actually have to like go back and do the regular simulation room as well, too. Okay. My rewards, yes. Alright, guys. And so that was everything, pretty much. We did the Lionheart event. We went and saw the overclock. Just a quick recap of everything that we did during the stream for anyone who's like just tuning in. Went to the Nikkepedia. Just to let everyone know once again, both Leona and Moran are now in the Nikkepedia. So since Moran is officially here, I'm guessing she's definitely going to be the next banner that's upcoming. And at the beginning, we went over, you know, both of their skills and animations and all that. But so yeah, that was fun. It's like the Lionheart event was very nice, and I do like the addition of the overclock mode to get more rewards and everything. More and next bet. Yeah. You know what's funny? Let me see one more thing, actually. How do we go and do that? Hold on. Well, I want to check. There we go. Costumes. Because sometimes they sneak costumes in as well too for more characters, remember. So let me see something. If we're getting any new outfits that they just put in the game. Aha! I knew it!
If you need anything, just give me a shout.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Sugar.
Hey partner, how about sharing a nice cup of joe with me?
That
Plenty of
animation
sugar, of course.
is really nice.
If you need anything, just give me a shout.
And look at that gun design. Is that snake leather or some kind of scales? I think it's scales, because look at on her arm. There's a dragon
Hey
there.
partner, how about sharing a nice cup
That's
of joe with
nice.
me? Plenty of sugar, of course.
Okay, hold on. So for anyone who's tuned in for this long, get a nice little bonus.
I really dig this place. It's perfect for jogging.
Oh, that's nice.
This cafe would be perfect if it weren't for those two weirdos.
The color scheme is nice. Her, I don't know if you can see that, like her little belly window.
Have you been to the cafe? The coffee there is spectacular. They don't skimp on the sugar.
Let's see. And her hair. Yeah, this is nice. Okay. Gotta let JP know. Yes. Someone that we know, sugar is his favorite. So yes, that's gonna be hilarious. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Anyone else that we're missing? Oh, wait, hold on. No, that was in there. I think that was it then, right? Unless you guys see anything that I don't. I don't think so. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this something?
The only thing standing between us and the enemy is our firepower.
Just the two current things. Oh, and sugar. Okay. Alright, so that's that. That was a nice little treat there. But I remember they sometimes sneak some things in there too. Like I said, I noticed that Moran was in there. I'm like, oh. Okay, so that was fun. And also one other thing before we go. Just to show off that Leona's banner is up and there are 8 days left. just the current banners that are still up. If you wanted to get Scarlet, you have 1 day, 14 hours, and same thing with Modernia, and then everything else is just regular. Modernia is mine. Yes. But all right, everyone, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Lionheart was really nice. It's like, and that is the reward from completing all of the normal mode. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's like, sorry for the delay on the stream. Like I said, had some stuff going on the other day, but we got through the Lionheart event, which is a lot of fun. As far as the epilogue, we completed the main story here. For everyone who's been with me on our Nikke journey. So I'm either gonna do one or two things. I'm gonna figure something out, because technically what we would do is we'd do the epilogue and then we'd go into more story. There's no more story that we can do. So I might just make it a regular video instead of doing a stream for it, unless you guys want me to do other things after we go through the epilogue, because that's usually all there. There's no part 2 to the event. It's just the epilogue after story. But with that said, like I said, I'll figure something out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to more coming this week. Got some nice stuff coming, as I've already put up on the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, Nova out. Have a good night, everyone.